So today I'm going to be trying out a polygel kit from Lofuanna. Retails for $6. So if you want to see more, let's get right into this video. So this is a standard Lofuanna polygel kit. I have reviewed a few polygel kits from Lofuanna and I really like their polygels, except for one of their polygels, which was the soft nude polygel, which was self-explanatory. It was soft nude. And I really couldn't deal with that polygel. However, I really hope that this polygel isn't as soft as the last one. Usually Lofuanna polygels are really firm, really stiff, and it's practically like McCart's polygel. So I didn't understand why the soft nude was so soft. So anyway, let's get into this. So we get a slip solution, a dampen dish, a polygel brush without the picker, dual forms, and the polygel. So this polygel is baby blue and it is 60 ml, which is a really big tube of polygel. So as usual, the polygel came sealed. Damn, I could already tell it's going to be soft. So let's swatch this polygel. Actually, I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I can't tell for sure yet because at first I really thought it was really soft, but I don't know. I'm getting mixed vibes from this polygel, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it is stiff or if it is really soft, but we will see very soon. So this is what the swatch is looking like. It is such a pretty shade of blue, and I already have a nail set that I'm going to be doing. And from this swatch, it does look a bit soft, like the way how it's spread apart. If it was a stiff polygel, it would not have done this probably, but let me stop assuming things. We will be seeing very soon whether or not it is a soft polygel or a firm polygel. Fingers crossed it is a firm polygel. I cannot deal with another soft polygel. So let's get into the nail tutorial. Off camera, I applied my sunscreen, my UV glove, and my peel-off base coat, and I also picked out my sizes. These are the 3XL nail tips that I got from Temu. So I'm just going to be applying them using my Meow nail lamp from Model Ones and my gel base coat. So I'm just going to be using my gel base coat to adhere the nail tips, and I am flash curing all of them for 15 seconds first, and then when I'm finished with all of the nails, I would cure for 30 seconds. Make sure this is far away from this nail lamp. So this is after applying the nail tips, and as I said before, I use the 3XL nail tips that I got from Temu a while back. I will try to leave a link if I remember. The reason why I like these nail tips is because they gave us two sets of size 4s and size 5 nail tips. Well, two packs of size 4s and size 5 nail tips, and that's a plus for me because I use size 4 on my index nail and my ring nail, and I usually run out of the size 4 and then I have to buy another pack of nail tips in order to get nail tips for all of the nails. So that can be a little frustrating and a waste of money as well. So I am on the second pack of size 4 nail tips. And for this second pack, it's really strange that these nail tips are a lot wider. So as you can see, like right here where the nail tip hits me there, and here, and even on this one as well. The first pack was not fitting me like this, so I just thought I would mention it. So I'm just going to be clipping off this. Do you guys see how it looks here? So yeah, I just thought I would mention that it's no biggie. You could just do this and it's fine, but I felt it was a bit weird. Like, why is the second pack fitting like this, you know? So anyway, I am going to be cutting the nail tips down a bit. Then I'm just going to buff the surface of the nails to remove the shine. Now I'm going to be using gel base coat on all of the nails, and I would cure for 30 seconds. So I'm using rubbing alcohol as a slip solution, and I'm going to be using 2 polygel brushes, one for the brush and one for the spatula. So I'm just going to clean the polygel brush, and I'm going to start with Lofuanna clear polygel. So on the pinky nail, I'm just going to be applying a bead of the clear polygel. This whole nail is going to be clear because I'm going to be applying some glitters onto this nail, so I just decided to apply clear polygel first. So I'm just going to be distributing this polygel on the whole pinky nail. And this polygel is really stiff in a good way, so I really hope that the blue polygel is as stiff as this polygel and not as soft as the soft nude polygel that I used. I will leave a link, if I remember, to that video so y'all could see how soft that polygel was. So I will cure for 30 seconds. Then I'm going in with a second bead to build the apex. So I'll cure this for 30 seconds. So this is how it looks. And I did do the thumb as well off camera. Now I'm using some rubbing alcohol to remove the stickiness from the nails. So I'm going to be using these iridescent butterfly glitters on the index nail right now. So I'm just going to apply a layer of gel base coat first, and I'm only applying it to the tip area. And then I'm going to place some of these glitters. So I'll cure for 30 seconds. Then on the ring nail, I'm going to do the same thing. and I will cure that as well for 30 seconds. Then I'm going to be applying gel base coat on top of the glitters just to protect the glitters. And I will cure for 30 seconds. So now I'm going to be using the baby blue polygel. Oh, thank God. It's stiff, guys. It's stiff. Oh my gosh, thank God. So I'm going to be doing another nail set with this polygel because I really wasn't sure if it was stiff or not. So that's why I opted for an easy, still nice, but an easier nail set to do with this polygel set just to test it out. Yes, I could have tested it out on a nail and stuff, well, like a swatch, but you know, I like to do it in front of you guys. Well, I like to do it with you guys so that y'all can see and get my real reaction. So yeah, that's why. Well, I thought it was what's the word, I thought it was soft because when I swatched it, it was just looking weird. Like it was looking like the what is call it, the soft nude polygel in a way, but it's not. It's stiff for now. So yeah, I just applied the polygel around the cuticle area. Then I'm just gonna bring it up the nail. Make sure that it's even. I like to make sure that this area here is even so that when I ombre, it ombres like kind of even, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain that. So when I make the straight line like so, I'm just going to do this. And I will cure for 30 seconds. So this is what it looks like. So I do have to apply a second bead just to build the opacity of this blue polygel. And I really like this shade of blue. So nice. So yeah, I'm just going to be doing the same thing. And what I try to do in order not to mess up the first ombre, because I like the first ombre. If I didn't like the first ombre, then I would have done it like differently. But since I like the first ombre, I usually start blending higher than the actual ombre so that I don't mess up the first ombre, if that makes sense. I did apply way too much, so this is kind of like a mess up. Wow. This looks ridiculous. I will definitely have to file this nail a lot. So let me cure it and do the other one and make sure that I don't do this nonsense again. So I cured it for 60 seconds just in case. Now on to the ring nail. I'm going to be doing the same thing. So I would say this polygel is an in-between. So it's not stiff, like it's stiff, but not too stiff as compared to the clear Lofuanna Polygel, but it's definitely not too soft. It can still flood the cuticles as y'all are seeing here, but it is not like as bad as the soft nude. So I'll cure. So now I'm going in with another bead, and this time a small bead. And I'm just gonna do the same thing just to gain some more opacity because the blue was looking a bit translucent in some areas, so I just needed a little more blue. Blue, blue, God loves you. So I'll cure. So this is what it's looking like. It looks rough, I know. But I don't know, like I'm having a bad day when it comes to polygel application because this is not it. So let's hope that I could file them and they look good when I'm finished. So I'm going to be encapsulating these nails. So for this nail, do you guys see that? I'm just going to be encapsulating this section. So I'll cure this for 30 seconds. Then I'm going in with a second bead. So I'll cure for 30 seconds. So my application isn't that great today, but let's forget about that. So I'm going to be using this nude polygel from Macart, and I'm just going to be using that on the nail bed area. Then I'm just going to bring it down the nail. Then I just square it off because I'm going to be fading the nude polygel into the nail tip. So I'll cure this for 30 seconds. Then I want to go in with another bead, a small bead this time, and do the same thing. So I'm going to be using some iridescent fine glitters on the nail. I'm going to be using the white and the blue. So I'm just going to be putting down a paper towel for easier cleanup. And I'm using this brush. So I'm using gel base coat first on the middle nail. And I'm starting with the white glitter because it's always better to contaminate the white in the blue than the blue in the white. So I'm just going to be doing the tap method. Then doing the same thing with the blue. This is what it looks like. So I'll cure for 30 seconds. Next, I'm going to be applying some more gel base coat. Then some glitter. I'm going to be using the iridescent glitter and some blue glitter. So I'll cure for 30 seconds. Then I apply gel base coat just to seal in all of the glitter so that they do not move when I'm encapsulating the nail. And I cure for 30 seconds. Then I encapsulate the middle nail. So I will cure this for 30 seconds. So this is what the nails are looking like after encapsulating them. Now I'm using rubbing alcohol to remove the stickiness from all of the nails, and then I would file the nails. These nails are rough. I didn't do a good job with application, but let's hope I could do a good job with filing. So before. So this is after filing of the nails. So on the middle nail, I'm applying top coat to the whole nail and I will cure for 30 seconds. I am going to be doing a little bit of nail art on this nail, so I need some top coat on the nail. You could use matte top coat. I'm using glossy top coat. So I'll cure for 30 seconds. I'm going to be using this blue gel polish from Madame Glam. It's called Fresh Water. And I'm going to be doing a French on this nail. So I'll cure for 30 seconds. So I did a second layer off camera and this is what it looks like. Now on the pinky nail, I'm going to use the blue gel polish. And before curing, I'm going to be pouring this blue glitter on the nail. Then I cure for 30 seconds. So this is how it looks. Now on the thumbnail, I'm doing the same thing. So I'm going to be using some rhinestones and my Model 1's rhinestone glue. So I'm just going to apply some of the rhinestone glue around the cuticle area. And then I'm going to place some rhinestones. So this is what it's looking like, and I did a third layer on this nail. So now I'm just going to be filing just to get back the shape a little, because when you use gel polish, you kind of lose the shape sometimes. So I'm just filing the free edge. So yeah, this is what it looks like. And I think I want to put some glitter on these two nails. They don't look that great to me. So I'm just going to apply some top coat under the nail. Then I'm just going to sprinkle some of the glitter on under the nail. Ooh, much better. I like how this looks. So I'm doing the same thing for this nail. So I'll cure for 30 seconds. Then I'm just going to apply some more top coat to seal in the glitters. And cure again. Then I'm just going to top coat the middle nail and cure for 30 seconds. So I felt like the nails needed a little more bling, just a little, nothing much. So thinking about this. So I'll cure for 30 seconds. So this is how the nails are looking, guys, and I think they look so good. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. And I really like this blue polygel. I wish I had used it more, but I didn't think it was gonna be this good, since when I used the nude polygel it was a hot mess. So next time I think I might use the blue polygel a little more, but this is how it looks and I really love everything about this nail set. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to stay tuned for the reveal shots. See you guys in my next one. Bye guys.